Que pasa, amigos? Alright, doing garlic cheesy bread today, one of my favorite things in the whole world to eat. This is kind of a different variation on it, but I want to share it with you because I think it's really fun, it's really easy, and it's different. It's also delicious, and that's what really matters. So, start off, good, delicious baguette, right? It's got to be nice, crusty, good French bread. If you can't get it, then don't make this, right? So, step one, you're going to cut that just like this, okay? So lengthways, cut it down to get it to fit on a sheet tray. Now what I did here, instead of using butter, is I have heavy cream. Heavy cream. And I partially whipped air into that. So it's almost like I'm making a whipped cream, but I stop about 30% of the way. All right? And then I incorporate some chive, a little salt, and garlic right into this. Okay, this gets spread right on the baguette. No butter, no olive oil, no nothing. Goes under the broiler, give or take 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Depends on how close it is to the broiler and yada, yada, yada. Alright, the cheese that I'm going to use now. Okay, once I got this nice initial toast on here, look at this, beautiful. It's still soft, a little crunchy on the outside, because I like it like that. Real crunchy on the outside, nice and soft in the center. I'm going to use Cabot cheese. I love Cabot. This is a cheddar, and cheddar loves to separate. Right, that's part of the reason that we cook this first before we put the cheese on it. Look at that beautiful cheese. Cabot does a New York cheddar. Most of their stuff's out of Vermont. I highly recommend the extra sharp or the seriously sharp. Right, the other two cheeses I have, let's put the rest of this down here. I have a little bit of Parmesan. Normally I would say never buy the shaker, but I'll tell you guys a little secret. I love the Kraft shaker. Delicious. Alright, good on French fries. Anyway, this is special cheese. This is Chimay. It originally was made by Trappist monks in a monastery in Belgium. Now it's kind of a large co-op organization. They make tons of beer and tons of awesome cheese. And this is actually brined in the beer and then aged. So it's very strong and a little bit bitter. So you don't want to go crazy with the Chimay cheese. Right? It melts really quickly and again has a tendency to separate if it's cooked for too long. I'm excited to eat this. Okay, Parmesan cheese right over the top. Emos does this on a pizza, and I like when it kind of cooks up and gets like this little bit of caramelization. So it's okay to use the cheap cheese. You don't have to go out and buy the real Parmesan or Reggiano. Alright, just like so. Right into the hot oven. Now I turn my broiler off, and I reset this to bake at around 375. Alright, you don't want to broil the Vermont cheddar, or the New York cheddar, or any of those good aged real cheddars, and especially the Chimay. It'll just tear it apart. Alright? So, we'll get back at you in a minute when this comes out.